So I saw this safe zone map right here, and I saw these three areas here, and I like all of these three, but I think that, you know, you could probably be in some of these areas and do quite nicely. I think that if you were in this area, you're going to have some localized flooding. There's probably going to be some flooding, but I do not believe that these areas are, this area is going to get a volcanic stream of ash that goes through here. The last time that Mount Yellowstone went off, 10 feet of ash was in New York State. So if there was a volcanic eruption coming from here, and there is a couple people posting videos of Oregon volcanoes smoking. So if a volcano went off, there's a good swath of the United States, and you know where you're at, that could catch a large portion of this cloud. This is the reason why I'm telling everybody to get gas masks. And I've been telling everybody to get child's life vests because the river might come to you. But this new, couple people are thinking these are safe zones. I don't disagree with those in any way. So Arctic is warming at twice the global average, creating this polar vortex and sending all this cold weather downward. What if the globe were tipping? Now, everybody knows that in a pole shift, eventually the globe is going to roll. And many people are coming out on video saying the sun looks like it's not in the same location as it was before. I've never seen the moon in some of the places it's been recently. I believe that the pole shift, that we have passed this point where we're starting the tilt. And I think this polar vortex and this strange thing on the top of the orbit, the way that we are just wobbling, is creating some serious issues. I'm going to show it to you again. This is what's going on the top of the Earth. This is unprecedented. You see our rotation, something, we are really screwed up on the top of the globe. See it yourself, February 1st, 2026. This is a actual image taken from space of a storm that was moving across the United States in the last couple days. Now, that is not AI. This is what is going to be hitting us as this pole shift gets closer and closer. These huge gigantostorms. I just made that up. A gigantostorm, dude! We're gonna die from a gigantostorm? Hey, it's better than a Sharknado. So we might float away on August 26th, right? We might plunge into darkness and freezing cold. We could float away. We might plunge into freezing darkness and cold as the sun disappears. The sun allegedly vanishes for 7 minutes. So the sun's going to disappear for 7 minutes, and gravity's going to disappear for 7 minutes. And boy, now there's 2 moons, and there's 2 suns, and there's what the, and this so you take a look, our magnetic North Pole is racing, they say, at 56 miles. Now, not the 37 per month anymore, just racing towards Siberia. And I try to put up this picture of these magnetic blobs that they say are in control of how the Earth's rotation, how it looks on the globe, how you would see it from afar, that it's got two magnetic blobs in there that kind of float around, that have the ability to shift Earth in ways that we're not really all aware of yet, that we are now learning as we are having our planets orbit and maybe even tilt changed in the very near future, and could be happening right now. A lot of people are pointing out strange things about the sun, that it's not in the right location, that everybody knows the weather's whack. Everybody knows weather's going on where it's not supposed to go on. Florida's having blizzards while it's melting in Antarctica. This ain't normal. This is not your tailpipe. So we're having a pole shift, and it's starting to kick off, I think. I think you might want to get these gas masks as soon as possible for your family cars and have them available, and have life vests, and start getting some stuff ready. Start getting prepared for this clearly, obviously magnetic pole shift of Earth. The new North Pole is going to be somewhere off the Indian Ocean. That's what they believe. And we'll see about the North Pole. It could be anywhere from Brazil to Waco, Texas. I wasn't the first, but I will tell you this, that I didn't really realize how bad that some people wouldn't like the fact that my website's so friggin' awesome. They don't like the fact that I'm a singer in a rock and roll band that happens to be pretty friggin' awesome. They don't like the fact that I happen to be a pretty awesome guy who puts out a pretty awesome DJ style show. And it just happens to be about a subject they didn't want until I made it in vogue. And now everyone's talking about it. Well, you can ruin me, rob me, screw me over, do the stuff that you guys clearly and obviously do, and we can see the stuff that you guys clearly and obviously do. I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal, I ain't got a buck to my name, because you guys help yourself to all my money. You got a speeding ticket for me, but yet these guys get to do the list of atrocities that they commit. You're kidding me, right? What are you guys running, some sort of clown show? People are taking out millions and millions of dollars in briefcases 200 miles away in Minneapolis, and you guys hand out speeding tickets still? Really? That's crazy. I love this stuff, like who would win in a war between the four. See, isn't that what they want? Don't they want us to? Yeah, we'd kick your ass, man. South would. Everybody wants us to say that. Isn't that what they want? They want us pitted against each other. And these kind of graphics, these kind of mindsets, these ideologies, they're stupid. No one would win. How would anyone win? That's the ideology you need to follow. So I used to be known as BDPC on X. Had that page ruined, had my reactor page ruined, my band page, had Poleshift Alert ruined, TikTok ruined me, hid my shop, hid me as a user, kept all my proceeds. They ruined me. They thought they could stop me. They thought they could beat me. They thought they could bring me down. Psyops don't work on me. I'm better than that. I'm better than you, and I'm better all of this. I don't play games. I tell the truth, and I never lie. Sorry that bothers you.